what I know from playing myself and speedrunning, you wanna use the debris pieces that you don't have a use for at that moment, if possible, to stack them up to, let's say, 2 or 3, and trying over time to get it lower and lower with clearing viruses, so that you can match with some other viruses that are like 2-3 levels lower than you were actually doing stuff in the beginning. Because it saves so much time if you can use all your pills to the fullest.
Levels 9 and 10. It's probably... A lot of people in my Discord server speedrun the Game Boy version of the game, and it always seems to be levels 9 and 10 where it's like, oh, I was on PV pace and everything went to crap. It's always these two levels. This is where you start like getting a little nervous and doing some things you may not have meant to do. I have that problem a lot myself.
Well, yeah, I mean, decision making is key in this game. You
Absolutely.
have to be really fast with doing these decisions.
One of the things also that I didn't really point out yet is that whenever I get a new pill like right at the start, if I want to move it left or right, most of the time you're going to see me like flip it around a couple times. I'm actually doing that for a reason. In this version of the game, if you just hold left or right on your D-pad, then like the pill's not really going to move. It's going to lag a bit before it moves, and that's just how the game is programmed. It's kind of messed up, and it trips up a lot of people who play this game. But if you flip it while you press the D-pad, like tap the D-pad, then it moves like pretty quickly left and right. So you'll see me do that a lot, like flipping the pill early. It's not just because I want it to be in a certain orientation, it's because it actually moves faster that way. I believe that also is tech in the NES version, if I'm not mistaken.
I can't say anything about that, I never played the NES version.
I only played it a little bit because I made a ROM hack of it that replaces the pills and the viruses with the ones from this game. Because my friend is colorblind, and he wanted to play another version of the game.
Okay. Neat.
It would be really unfortunate to only have the option to play this version of the game. Like, I play this game by choice, not by force. I can't imagine what it would be like to only have this one accessible to you. Because this version of the game is, like, really, really difficult sometimes. One of my friends kind of described this game as, like, it's not so much you versus the game as is you versus the controls, which is kind of true in a way. When you have to do all like the flip tech just to move it horizontally, and noticing that sometimes when you try to squeeze a pill into like a tighter space, it'll just like get thrown right back out at you. It can be kind of frustrating. Okay, so I'm running out of space to put black pills. I keep trying to gamble on getting pieces that'll help me clear up that stack I've got on the right, but it's not really working out for me, so I should probably stop that gambling. Sometimes there are things you can do in this game that are safe but kind of slow, and your other option would be to hope that you get the exact pill color that you're looking for. Sometimes that can work out for you, sometimes it doesn't. This game is just like a whole lot of gambling most of the time. I'm just gonna start clearing up some of this junk. Like here, I don't really want to have that big drop happen, but I don't really have much of a choice because I'm running out of space to put white pills. And I could have lined up that green one on the bottom to work on this horizontal line, but I decided to line it up with the black viruses instead because I didn't really have any other way to access them. Okay, one more white and I'm done with level 10. Oh, not sub 15, that's too bad. Sub 15 is really hard to do when you're commentating, but not a big deal. My PB in 0 to 10 is 1307, which I just got by probably the luckiest streak of good boards and good pills I've ever had in my life. I keep telling everyone I'm never going to PB that category again just because of how extremely lucky I got. This was like back before I even knew how to do the horizontal flip stuff. And I still haven't been able to beat it. It's just ridiculous what the early game in this game is like sometimes. There we go.
Did you already talk about why exactly we run this on medium?
Oh, no, I didn't.
Right. You didn't. Okay, yeah. I can only speak for the SNES version, but I guess it's the same thing here with the Game Boy version. That the highest difficulty is just too fast to get through level 20 on a regular base. You would have to reset so many times to even get a run to the end.
Yeah,
So,
that's absolutely true in this version as well. Especially when I get to those upper levels, you'll see exactly why that's the case. It's like possibly more egregious in this version than any other version of the game because of there's no height check on the boards in this version. Okay. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have put that there. Oh well. And also, you can opt to run on low for safety, but it's just so slow to do that. When you're like holding down to make the pills go further down, it's just, oh my gosh, it's ridiculously slow. So playing on medium is like, no pun intended, kind of the happy medium between it's too fast to complete the higher levels and you're not losing a ton of time in the lower levels from it being super slow to drop. Even if you're giving yourself more time to think that way, it's just not worth it. It's just too slow to run it on low speed.
yeah, it makes sense with how straightforward the first like 5 till 7 levels are usually. The level 11 and 12 are really good for you, I guess. They are pretty straightforward in my opinion.
Definitely. Nothing too ridiculous in these boards. Everything's kind of like compacted together, which is awesome. Okay, sir, I tried. I was not sure whether I'd be able to stack up those black pills on the left horizontally or vertically first, so I tried to kind of go for both. But I can still clear them either way and still have the greens drop down and clear themselves. It's always something you want to do to be like kind of safe in these middle levels. Or at least that's what I do. Gonna get another horizontal there. Try to get rid of that garbage. Actually, I'll put that on top now. Okay. So here I've kind of got like everything's covered in green, and that's bad. You don't want that. So I'm gonna try to do my best to get out of it. There. So now I can access that black virus, which is great. I can make a horizontal with this white one here. When everything's kind of like covered up, if you can get horizontals, they will help you a lot. Okay, I'll make another one here. Without locking myself out of being able to access that green one down there. If I had stacked up the garbage residue too high, then I would have only been able to access the green one in the bottom corner with a double green, and those are kind of rare, so you don't want to do that. You want to be able to stack up pills that are only half green. So I'm actually like, I'm not sure which color is supposed to correspond to which. If you're comparing this to other versions of the game, I assume that white would normally be the yellow pill, but I don't know if black is supposed to be blue or red, and I don't know which one the green one is supposed to be, or gray. I should be calling it the gray virus, but I'm just so used to saying green.
The white one is yellow, the gray one is blue, and the black one is red, if I remember correctly from the SNES version.
Oh, is it? Okay, that would make sense. I guess like the black one, the animation on it kind of looks similar to the blue viruses in the SNES version. I don't know though, it's been a while since I played the SNES version. I can't get used to that one because you have to flip the pills with B and A, and I'm used to using B and Y because I play this with Control Scheme A on the Super Game Boy 2. My good friend that I race this game with has affectionately nicknamed this game Idiot Pills, and he calls it that because of how difficult the controls can be sometimes. How they're just like unnecessarily stiff, and it's a lot harder to move around than it is in the SNES version, which he's more used to. So,
yeah.
I have a server full of people that play this game, just the Game Boy version of the game, and it's like my personal Discord server, but there's just like a channel called Idiot Pills, and it's dedicated to this game just because of the one time he named his stream that. So that's what everyone calls this game now. But only the Game Boy version. If you're playing like SNES, that's not Idiot Pills, that's just Pills.
And yeah, the control scheme for SNES is much smoother from what I've played of this game.
Yeah.
Wow. Man, this really is a nightmare to play. I mean, I'm used to different stuff from puzzle games, but this is like the pinnacle of it.
Yeah, it's not that easy to get used to the controls in this game. Oh shoot, that's not good. I can fix that somehow, I think. That was just a minor input error. There we go. That should be a little more reasonable to fix. There we go. All better.
Yeah, you got this. Nice. So yeah, I guess we're closing in on 14, 15. The viruses come up till the third topmost, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, in 0 to 15, I don't think they'll ever generate higher than the third row. Once you get to like 18, 20, that all goes out the window, and you have to reset a ton of times most of the time to get a good board. So I'm just like, I'm getting a lot of colors here that I can't really do a whole lot with, so I'm just trying to keep any excess pill drop-offs like together. Just to clear them kind of easily, like that, like I just did there. And clear out that white line so I can get access to the black viruses, and just trying to keep all my lines open, so now I have access to the white, green ones again. Just trying to keep them as even as I possibly can. So right now I've got access to way too many white viruses, so I gotta do something about that. And I'll do this. Let me try this instead. There. Just trying to get rid of all those light pills I had. Kinda worked out. So, I'm kind of running out of things to do with green viruses, and that's okay, because I'm almost out of green viruses completely. So, things are looking good right now. Oh, that was kind of good. That's okay, I can get this white virus vertically. I was thinking I should have gone for that horizontally across the bottom, but it didn't really matter either way, it's the last one left. One thing that you can do, like in the earlier levels, is back in like 0 to 5, when I was trying really hard to just like minimize drop distance, one of the things you can do is just, if you have any that are in like a super awkward place, you can just, oh my goodness. Let me restart that level. That was a mistake. That's okay. One of the things you can do there is, if you have like a virus that's in like a super awkward place, you can leave that one for last, because drop distance doesn't matter when it's the last virus on the board. It's that like the time lapse that you get from the virus, like the pill having to fall too far, that doesn't really apply in when it's the last one left, because as soon as the virus is clear, you just go to the next level. It doesn't matter at all. So that was like a small mishap at the start of the level, just like a minor input flub, but it's okay, because it was like right at the start of the level, and that's not like devastating, it's just like minor time loss. You might see like, if you see that in like an upper level, it's on purpose. If it's like level 15, it's probably not on purpose, just like an input error or something. Like in my case. But it's okay, because I'm like halfway done this level now.
Just wanted to say, at least you got a good backup level.
Yeah, definitely. Level 15 can be kind of difficult, but not the worst. Yeah,
in before 20 is an S, and you have to reset like 10 times to get a good pattern.
Oh goodness, when I was practicing earlier today, I had to do that. I just got like the worst patterns I've ever seen, like a bunch of times in a row.
Oh damn it, I jinxed it.
Yeah, that's okay. One of my friends who runs this game, in his PB, he had to respawn level 19, I think maybe 8 or 9 times before he got a board that was usable. It was pretty ridiculous, just how rude the game was to him that day. That's like one of the most important things about running this game is just like, if you make a mistake like that, what are you gonna do? Just like knowing what the best decision is to make and how to like not get tilted about it. That's probably like my biggest weakness in this game, is not getting tilted.
Yeah, definitely always remain calm, even if you do some major fuck-ups, you can clear it out usually.
Okay, I'd really like to get rid of that white virus on the bottom. And then make a horizontal line with the green one. So I'll do that.
I still don't know most of the time what exactly you're going for, to be honest.
Oh, yeah, it's, honestly, most of the time, I don't really know what I'm going for either. That's... I kinda autopilot this game a lot. It's not really the greatest habit, but sometimes when I overthink this game, I end up, like, trying to do too many things at once that just kind of conflict with each other, and that's pretty bad. That's a pretty bad situation.
Yeah, but the audience has to hear the star sound you get when you get like a, what was it, 6 combo or so.
Oh yeah. Oh, I haven't got any of those yet. I've been like practicing combos all week, and now I've just like forgotten all of them. One of the other things that's kind of unique about this game, and like unique kind of in a bad way, is that in the SNES version, when you've been in a level for a while, there's like, the pill speeds up a little bit. Speeds up gradually over the course of the level. And every time the speed increases, it does like this little jingle sound. This game doesn't have that. So when, it's just like all of a sudden you notice, oh my gosh, why are these pills falling so fast? And like, you're not given any indication of that speed up. It just happens and expects you to roll with it.
Is there a jingle in the SNES version? I don't remember. Nah, there is not. I don't remember one right now.
I'm sorry?
I don't remember about the SNES version having a jingle for the pills getting faster, to be honest.
Oh, okay, yeah, it just makes like, it's like this really subtle sound. I can't, I have to like play a clip of it to like demonstrate what it sounds like, which obviously I can't do right now, but I can show you later if you want.
Well, yeah. Yeah, that also is one of the main reasons why this is run on medium and not on high, because with all the time you spend on a board and on high, the time between the pills falling faster is getting shorter. Also, you don't only can play for the first 20 levels you see in the selection screen. You can actually play on and on and on. I don't know, the highest I saw was 37 by some runner in the puzzle Discord.
That might have been Sean. He said he's gotten that high before, I think.
It could be that. I really don't remember the runner right now. And as you progress there, it's like this. The viruses are capped at some point because, well, you don't have more space than there is in the board. But the interval at which the pills go faster down or fall faster decreases. So, like for level 20, it's I guess somewhere around 1.5 minutes, and later on you get to points where it's around the 45 seconds, if I remember correctly. Which, yeah, makes it just too hard to go over level 20 if you are not really good at this game.
Yeah, especially like if you're playing this version, it's because you can get like levels that you can't win with your board and your pill RNG. It's getting past level 20 on its own is hard enough. Now imagine getting higher than that when you can't go back to select it from your level select. The highest I've ever gotten in this version of the game was 27, and that was on low speed. Because it gave me like more time to deal with what was going on.
Okay, nonetheless very impressive.
It was, I think I was like 16 years old when I did that. It was like a long time ago before I ever speedrun the game. I don't know if I could ever do that again. I'm gonna hope that I get a double black pill. I really like— oh, there it is! Nice. Okay, so I just got 2 lines in a row like that. Normally, like, if I get like a really big combo in this game, it's gonna be in like the mid-levels, like 11 to 15, just because there's just so much more, there's just like so much room for setup in there. Whereas like in these upper levels, the viruses are all kind of like crammed together, and I find it harder to do.
Yeah, definitely after 15 it's nearly impossible. You have enough on your hands with just clearing stuff that is in front of you or at the top of the host deck.
Okay, running out of space for light stuff, so I'm gonna try to target these pills that are covering up the white viruses a little more. Okay, this will be good. Now I got access to another white virus that's sick, and I can get rid of that if I get a couple more of these. Alright, now this board is looking a lot better than it was before. Much better than before. Getting a little worried about that board, but not anymore. Alright, nice RNG on the pill there. Got exactly the one I needed. This is where it starts to get a little ridiculous, and I'm gonna be slowing down my movement a bit to just think about what I have to do, because this is the part of the game where you start getting viruses like super high up. Luckily, I don't think I got any that were higher up than they should be in this level. That's extremely good fortune considering how my 18 to 20s have gone lately. This one looks pretty straightforward, which is a nice breath of fresh air in this game, because this game doesn't like to throw you a lot of breaks like that. So I wasn't forced to like use any horizontal clears with the right pill colors right at the start. I was just able to just go to town and do like my normal vertical setups and such. Horizontals are usually better, because as you're seeing, like, when I'm doing all this, like, there's a lot of pill dropping happening, and that's not great, but it's just something you have to do when you're working with limited space. And I'm running out of stuff to do with black viruses, so I'm gonna... Okay. Now my field's a little more even. When you get, like, last time I just played when I got, like, that double clear, that, there's 3 different jingles you can get, depending on, like, what kind of combo you did. I don't know all the rules to it. That one that just played there is when you get, like, a simple one. The one that played earlier is what happens when you get something that's more complicated, and then when you do one that's, like, super ridiculously crazy, like chaining stuff into each other like 3 times or something like that, then it plays the invincibility theme from the Mario games. Which I haven't done yet today, but it's not that easy to get. I know that like my friends who are watching are just like shaking their heads right now that I haven't gotten it. Okay, I would love a double green right about now. Let's see.
I mean, the run is looking solid fast, so you can do it afterwards.
Yeah, this run is fairly standard. I'm pretty happy for that, but I still got 19 and 20 left to go, and who knows what those have in store for me.
Well, we will see about that.
We will see. We will see. Okay. Oh, this actually looks fine. One thing that you'll see me doing is that any junk pills, I'm purposely trying not to form lines with them, just because when you form a line of just pills that you don't really need, it kind of lags a little bit. Not just because of drops, but it's just a slower animation. So if I have to like stack up junk to get to a good pill, then I'm gonna try not to form any lines. So this is an example of one of those ridiculous levels where stuff generates way too high up on the board. And I actually don't know if I can get out of this one. We'll see if I can. It's hard to manage all this junk. Oh, that's bad. I might have to reset for that. Let's see. Actually, I might be okay. This looks manageable. Actually, if I don't get any black pills, then this might be rip. Yeah, this is looking bad. But, oh, actually, oh, wait a second. Okay, this is looking a little better.
gone out of this really good.
Okay, that looks like it'll give me some time to figure out what I'm going to do with that stack on the right. Okay, I think I've got a plan now. I think I've got a plan. So, I've kind of opened up the field a bit, which is good. That's exactly what we want to do. That stack on the right, as the level goes on, the pill drop speed is going to get faster, and obviously I can't create a vertical line with the green virus up there because there's not enough space to get 4 in a row. So what I'm going to try to do is just try to get it from underneath. So I'm going to try and target that white virus there somehow if I can get the right colors for it. But in the meantime, also try not to let too much garbage build up on the left, which is kind of what's happening right now. So I'm still like trying to monitor that situation. This part of the game, when you get a board like this, is extremely difficult to like kind of manage. But oh, there we go. There's a start. Okay, so I got rid of that white pill that was there. And now I'm a little bit closer to being able to access the green one. So now that I got rid of that column of green on the right, I can get that green virus from underneath. And now my field is completely open and this level is totally winnable. That was... I'm actually pretty surprised that I got past that. That board looked like it was going to be pretty bad. Oh, I just flipped that the wrong way because I'm like... really happy that I was able to make that happen. So it looks like I'm not going to be resetting on level 19 today, which is awesome. Thank goodness. Oh, actually, oh shoot, that wasn't fast enough. Oh well. So now I'm just gonna be kind of playing this level pretty standard. Just do the rest of what I was trying to do in every other level and just get through. Now that I don't have to worry too much about my management up at the top of the level anymore, now that it's all clear, thank goodness. Oh, I didn't move that fast enough. Okay. So now because I took so long to get all that stuff clear, I'm having like a little bit more trouble managing the rest of the board because of the high pill speed. It's falling a lot faster now, as you can see. So here's what I'm going to try to do. I'm trying to get another black pill inside there and bring this tower down. And the tower falls. There we go. Much better.
Nice.
When you're running 0 to 20, that's like something you have to be really on your toes about, is just being able to like make these kinds of decisions. And when it looks like you could super obviously clear a virus, but also you notice like something's kind of building up on one of the two sides of the screen, like, especially because it's so hard to move your pills horizontally in this game, you really, really, really have to take care of your stuff that's on the left and right. So if you get a really bad board that's got things you can't immediately clear on the left and right, you're gonna have a really bad time. So now the pills are dropping super fast. And I don't know, I personally have like a hard time doing fast horizontal movement when it's at this speed. But maybe that's just because like I'm not that experienced with the game. So that jingle will play when you get like a single, very standard combo, like you get one line and then the result of that line causes another line. That's just like your very standard jingle sound. Sometimes I'll clear a line of junk pills if I don't really have any other choice. Like it would be slower not to. Okay, so I'm going to use the black pill over there because my next pill is green, and here comes level 20. Oh, I don't know about this one.
Oh my god.
I don't know about this one.
This is looking not good.
try it. I'll try it. I'm about 15 minutes under estimate right now, so I'll give it a shot. There we go. Oh, but I blocked off my side there. I think I can still work with that. Whoops. Okay, now I'm making mistakes. Oh, this is still okay. I just need any white pill. That'll do. Okay, that's fine. Now, I want to get rid of the black virus there. So I'm going to do everything in my power to do that. Just like that. Okay, so now I have access to that white virus. Okay, excellent. Now the field is totally open. Oh man, if I finish this level, this would have been deathless if I didn't screw up that one level, 15, where I had to reset because I flipped the pill the wrong way. I don't think I've ever finished a run before that had no game overs in it. Especially not in the upper levels. But now that I got all that garbage out of the way up at the top, this is surprisingly going to be okay. Because I don't have any garbage columns on the left or the right, and I'm just like free to finish the rest of this level as normal and just play as I normally would, as if it's any other level, except with the so many viruses that are just like condensely packed. Densely condensed. I don't know what the heck I'm trying to say. Okay. Okay, what I'm trying to say is that getting past the top of that level, I'm really happy that happened, because that looked like it was ripped. But it wasn't. And I'm almost done with level 20 now. Which means I'm going to finish super far under estimate, because from here on, it's just standard pill playing, just get through as fast as you can. There's like a nice distribution, oh whoops, that was the wrong way. There's a nice distribution of colors kind of all throughout, which is good. And I just flipped that black and green one the wrong way, which is unfortunate, but it happens. I hope that like the stuff I've been saying about this speedrun actually has been like making sense for the audience, because this game is like really hard to commentate and kind of like explain my thought process, but it's something that I've been like trying to do a bit more in my spare time, is just like practice commentating this game, but when it comes to it, it's never easy. Unfortunately, I didn't get any crazy good combos today, but they happen sometimes. I'm glad that I decided to roll at this level instead of resetting, because I think if I was like a little more short on time, I would have like reset and tried to regenerate the level, but because I had time, I wanted to see if it would work or not, and it ended up working out in my favor. The only real way, like, that just worked out because the pill RNG was nice, and I was able to like make the lines that I needed to make to get rid of all the stuff up at the top. If I had gotten like all the wrong pill colors, and like it would have game over for sure. Because there's just like nothing you can match a lot of the colors with. Or if you try to start matching stuff up, then like you get a lot of halves, like half one color, half the other, and they're like never in the right orientation. It's just annoying. Okay, I just need a couple more greens. Okay, and that is time. Yo, sub 50, not bad.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, that's it. And as you saw earlier, the game just keeps going. But this is not part of the run. Oh my gosh, it's actually like a thing. Okay, that's it. That's RIP. Alright, GG's everybody. Thank you so much for joining me, Yume. Thanks everybody for watching. This speedrun is pretty fun if you can deal with like all the ridiculous RNG stuff that happens in the late game. The most popular category for this game is 0 to 10. We just got our 20th entrant, and on the speedrun.com leaderboards, it's worth picking up. Like the first 10 levels is kind of its own category. It's a really, really good beginner category if you ever thought about like speedrunning this game. Because puzzle speedruns, while we say they drive us crazy, they're still a lot of fun. And there's a lot of cool people that play them. So thank you so much for having me, and good luck to the next runner.
Alright, Feasel tells me that my audio is balanced out now. So, Pidge, that was an amazing run. Super, super impressive.
Thank you.
So, yeah, since Pidge decided to destroy that game so fast, we have some time to kill here a little bit. So, I'm going to take this time, for those of you that are interested in Game Boy and Game Boy Color speedrunning, there is a site out there that many of us in the Game Boy community kind of put together in terms of talking about like hardware tech specs, what emulators to use and not use, things of that nature. So the website is gbrunners.com. It'll be posted in chat. The articles are a little out of date because I haven't had time to update them because I've been at SGDQ and I've been trying to get ready for this marathon, plus ESA next week. So bear with us a little bit on that one. All of us are extremely busy right now. So next up, I believe we have EVSRL with New Super Mario Bros. 2, No Secret Exits. So that run is going to be pretty hype, and that is on the Nintendo 3DS. Yeah, so what Wincast said in chat there, too long don't read by an SGB2. Again, it depends on the run. If your run is Super Game Boy enhanced, then you want to run on Game Boy Player with the Game Boy interface. But yeah, so while we wait for setup here, if you guys have questions in chat that you would like to know about Game Boy stuff, you can ask away.
Oh, you know what? I'll actually open up chat in case anyone like.
It's even better if you guys have questions. If you guys have questions about the impressive Pidge run, ask away.
Well, I didn't see really something asked during the run, otherwise I would have tried to answer it or give it to you.
Maybe like I'll just keep trying level 20 and over again until like the next runner is set up. Oh, look at that awful level. That's something you want to reset over. Look at these garbage 20s, dude. This is ridiculous. I don't like this. Look at how terrible this is. How many viruses have you destroyed total? Oh, I actually have no idea.
Alright,
I've never counted that up.
I got the weight from Feasel saying that we can transition over to New Super Mario Bros. 2.
Okay, awesome. That's perfect because I'm not getting any good levels here anyway. Alright, thanks again, everybody.
Thank you.
Yeah, have a good rest with the marathon, guys.
Alright, I'm going to move you over to the channel now.
Alright. At least spell my name right. Holy.
I remember during SGT when they put an extra T on your Twitter.
Yeah. It's because my Twitter was like all fricked up. Can you like spell my name right? 2 E's at the beginning.
Heavy.
Yeah, other than that, yeah.
They just spelled my Twitch wrong. It's a lowercase n instead of capital.
Who cares? It doesn't
So,
care about.
What should I fix?
There are 2 E's at the beginning of EV.
Did I spell that wrong? My bad.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, and in my Twitch, the N is lowercase.
Okay.
I wonder if that'll still link to my Twitch.
Oh my God.
I'm checking that really quick.
I don't think it'll like care about case.
Oh, it actually doesn't. Well, it was fine anyway, but...
Oh no, you set your Discord to capital N though. Whoops.
I actually just realized that it sends people to the correct Twitch page either way, but too late.
All right. Well, you guys are good to go anytime.
All right. So yeah. Hey, I'm Evie. And nerd.
Yeah, I'm Nerd, and I'll be helping DV with commentary.
This is New Super Mario Bros. 2. No secret exits. I think this is like the best category to show off. It's the quote-unquote intended percent, even though it's totally not intended at all, because we're gonna just like abuse a lot of stuff, even though this game seems like it wouldn't have that much for speed tech. It does. So yeah, I guess we'll have a countdown just for myself because I'm starting the timer in 3, 2, 1, go.